Hello, my name is Eugenia, and I am so happy that you have decided to join me in this meditation. Every week I host a call for my breath family around the world. We like to start with a short meditation. Many of them have asked me if I could share the meditation so they could do it through the rest of the week. So here it is, available for anybody that wants to connect deeper with their breath and meditation. I invite you to find a comfortable and relaxed position for yourself. I also invite you to explore a little bit more about the principles of transformational breath, which are fundamental for these meditations. You can follow the link below to have a guided exercise to learn these basic principles. Get comfortable and let's get started. I invite you to find a comfortable and relaxed position, making sure that your whole body is supported, including your neck and your head, so that you can fully surrender and let go. As you feel this support in the back of your body, notice how easy it is to surrender and relax. In that space of surrender and relaxation, I invite you to bring attention to your breath and invite a gentle, connected rhythm in it. Effortless, without any pauses. Gentle inhale, nurturing your body. Gentle exhale. I surrender to the natural flow of my breath. Focusing now on that support behind your body. Completely let go of every muscle, any tension, and allow yourself to be fully supported. Notice now how easy it is to relax when you know there is support behind you. You can let go because you know there is something there holding you in place physically. You know this to be true because you feel it in your body. Softly and gently expand that awareness to feel that support beyond your physical body. To feel one of the deepest truths of the universe, that when you let go and surrender, you are always supported. All that is required for you to feel the universe holding you in love is for you to let go, to surrender. Creating space to receive, to be held, and to be loved. Allowing space for any emotion that comes with this understanding. Feeling all the times in your life where you have felt the love and support of the universe in the form of another person, a change in the flow of your day, an unexpected moment of peace. A smile that reaches your whole face and your heart. Clarity of thought. And any other form that comes to your mind. this clarity, you can give yourself permission to be more and more in that space by surrendering to the flow of life. Anchoring this feeling of strength and clarity deep within you to keep it present for the rest of the day and the week. I invite you to softly and gently bring yourself back, stretching your body, deepening your breath, slowly and softly starting to move, opening your eyes with a big, big smile to awaken every muscle of your face, opening your eyes and gently sitting up fully. Good morning, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here today. You are welcome now to. So I don't want to say men and women have different needs because, that seems a little too general and stuff. But I will say people have different needs and communicate in different ways. And there's a lot going through your mind, a lot. He is giving you the space to make decisions. Men in general, or some people in general, let's not say men, are more into action and some people are more into words, right? I am one for words. I want to talk through everything. And it's so annoying to the people in my life, everyone, because I want to break it down, all of it, right? That's what serves me. But and even I have a great relationship with my sister. She does not want to break it down, and we've known each other all my life. And to this day, he's still problematic. I love her deeply, and she loves me deeply as well. Probably much more, the same or more. I don't know. We love each other dearly. We will never be compatible in that way. Yet in that case, I will always make an exception for her on my needs, because she's my sister and I love her more than my life. Yeah, I'm very demanding with Rob in that sense. I want him to talk. It's not easy for him as well, right? So there's a balance to be found in relationships. I cannot tell you what is the balance or what is the recipe. What I hear is he is there and he's listening to you and he's giving you space to decide. And in a way, this can be very frustrating for you because you want him to give you the answers, because you don't have the answers. You haven't fully decided what you want. You have thoughts about what you want, but you haven't made a decision. But he can't tell you that because that is not his decision to make. It has to be yours. So you're the one that needs to have the inner dialogue with yourself and decide how long have you guys have been together. So I will tell you this. You can be alone and be fine. And that is a great choice if that's the one you choose to take. If you feel that's what you need, you can do it. You can make it work with your partner and it could be a great choice. And it will be great if you choose to do it. You can look for another partner and it will also be a great choice. Mhm. All three choices will require a lot of work. All of them will make you very vulnerable. All of them will face you with different kinds of fears. Because being alone will make you face fears. Being with your partner will make you face fears. Looking for a new partner will make you face fears. Mhm. None of them will be easier than the other. You know this man. You know the things you love about him. You know the things that annoy you, and you know the things that you really, really hate. Okay? And ladies and Stephen, correct me if I am wrong. There's always going to be things that we deeply love about our partners, and there's going to be things that annoy us, and there's going to be a couple of things that you go, I could really do without this one. Mhm. There, there is not one person who's going to be a perfect match. There never will be, because they are not us. And if they were us, it will probably be worse. Truth be told. Mhm. Now, relationships can have different degrees of complication, and some just don't work. And if that is the case, if it doesn't work, then it's healthier to move on. But if there is a good balance between loving each other, working together as a couple, being there for the children, which is, yes, in fact, a big part of our relationship, mhm, and being together because you love each other, you have things that you like to do together, work together for, or enjoy together, it's worth it. Mhm. It will never be always smooth sailing. And you cannot put the responsibility on the other. You have to own your part. Mhm. You cannot leave a relationship because you think it's going to be easier to be alone, because it won't. Uh-huh. You have to leave a relationship because you feel that that's what you want to do. Don't leave a relationship because you don't want to struggle here, because you will struggle there. I will tell you this as a child of a man who married 4 times. Uh-huh. Divorce, it's never easy. And having children with different partners and not being together won't make it easy. Uh-huh. So don't think that separating will make it easier. Just as a reality check, okay? Because making decisions while apart will make it more complicated. Uh-huh. So that should not be the reason. Not because you think it's going to be easier, but if you find other good reasons, by all means, take that path. Mhm. I think this is something that needs to be talked about, you know, of the many things that you guys talk about, and make a new commitment to not use that as a threat, you know. Like if you, or at least you do it for yourself, you know, he can do whatever he wants. But if you are going to leave, you make the decision internally. And once you're sure, you say it. Because whenever we say it out loud, just think about how you feel when he expresses those thoughts, you know, makes you more insecure and more wobbly in the relationship. And then it becomes something that is said constantly, kind of loses its meaning, but yet it has a lot of weight. Mhm. And you guys need to find a space of communion, of mutual purpose. Mhm. And if this is the thing that comes up in the discussions, there won't be space for mutual purpose, because the mutual purpose is to leave the relationship. So you can, this is going to have to be an inner journey for you. You know, you can talk to him about this and say, okay, let's really figure it out. Let's see, let's give us a few months each other to see if we really like each other, instead of give us a few months to see if we don't like each other and we're going to leave each other. And you might have to do this work internally. Because right now, that's where your mind has been for 19 years. We kind of work with the expectations around your son, right? A few months ago, quite a while ago. And it was hard for you, right? But you love him so unconditionally that doesn't matter what he does, you will never leave him, right? But yet you were not satisfied with him. I think it was around school or, homework and the computer time and things like that. Mhm. If we could extrapolate that, to other relationships, that approach, it can be helpful because you will focus on the way to love him no matter what. Mhm. And then in a partnership, yes, of course, you always have the option to leave. Mhm. You just gave me an answer and you said, no, I do want to. The moment I gave you the two options, you said, no, I do want to be with him. So, okay, there's good things. You guys have made it 19 years. Um, Shift that direction. And Sophie, he cannot give you the confidence. He cannot give you the unconditional love. He cannot give you the security that your parents gave you. That is not for him to give. That is within you to find.
Yeah.
And this is one of the ways the universe supports you. Okay. But Sophie, you have created this opportunity and this space by coming here, by showing up, by joining the breath community, even before we had these calls. So you are creating a healthier life emotionally for you, and I'm sure physically as well. Mhm. And it really, in my mind, I see no problem in you being joyful in a relationship, or you being joyful on your own, or you being joyful with a new partner. Whatever path that you choose, you will do it right because it's your life. You will get it right. Mhm. You are learning, you are growing, you're being more conscious, you're asking smart questions. Is that what I want, like my parents? And the moment we start to ask those questions, then we delete that possibility because we have learned. Okay? You could have looked at that and said, oh, yeah, my mother is right. She should be angry with my father at the end of her life. No, you didn't say that. You said, oh, wow, that happened. That was intense. Do I want that for myself? Do you see the difference? Mhm. And many other thoughts that could have come. That's the one that came. Do I want this for myself? No. What do I want? And you're working on it. Okay. So it's important, Sophie, that when you get in these cycles of overwhelm, you create the space like you're doing now. To go back to your breath is important as well. You know that. Mhm. You guys have to work on your relationship. Yes. But this inner emotional process has zero to do with him. And I know it's very scary to not have our parents. Okay? But you need to work on getting past it. Because you made it a year. You're fine. You are fine. You are fine. You are fine, Sophie. And then in this process, Sophie, be honest with yourself, trust in yourself, because if you do need to leave him, you're going to need that strength to make that decision. Not out of fear, but because you have strength enough within you to live your life alone. Mhm.
Yeah.
And if you stay together, you have the strength and the love enough to make this relationship healthier and more nurturing for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love you.
Me too.
And thank you for this beautiful mirror of different parts of our lives. It could be the husband, it could be anything else, but there's always going to be something that we're processing and dealing in life. So it's a good reminder for us that we have the tools, that we have people that can hear us out, and that we can be objective and loving with ourselves. And what a perfect day for today's meditation, which originally had a different intention and then it came in this direction, and about letting ourselves surrender to the flow of life, to feel that support that is there available for us, because it's so easy to forget. Life is it's so ever changing, it's so challenging some days, it's so multifaceted that we can get a little lost and forget that life holds us in love, that we are always supported. And yes, we have to do the work, we have to be focused, we have to have intention, we have to do things, but sometimes we also have to let go and surrender to feel that support. If we're always trying to make things happen, then we don't feel what it's already there. And when we can't anymore, it's also okay to say, I need a break and I need to let go. I don't need to keep myself together. Sometimes it's just, I need to break down into tears and have an ugly cry and just feel the love. Because if we're trying to contain, if we're trying to control, if we're always trying to do, it's going to be harder for life to give us support. It's going to be harder for us to feel. And life is beautiful and it's nurturing and it's there for us always. When the moment you least expect it, you're going to turn and you're going to see a child in a corner or a puppy doing something cute or the sun shining, and you need to be ready to embrace that message from life, or you're going to feel your own strength blossoming just out of the blue when you thought you couldn't do it anymore. So life is there for us and we need to welcome it.